Good morning and welcome to Breakfast with Bernie, filmed live at my home First Bank studio, brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Well, what a travesty at Busch Stadium Sunday night. And no, I'm not talking about the Cardinals' shriveling offense. Sunday's game between the Cardinals and visiting Texas Rangers was originally scheduled as a day game. That is, until ESPN swooped in and made it their Sunday night showcase. So fans that are loyal to the Cardinals and to the sport were given the dismissive, disrespectful treatment by the sport that pushes them aside in order to bow down to TV networks. Under ESPN's orders, the afternoon game was moved to a 7 p.m. start. Now, had it been played as initially scheduled, in the sunshine, under blue skies, the Cardinals and Rangers would have treated the fans to a really lovely day at the ballpark. Nice afternoon and all that. And everyone would have been home by dinner time. Instead, paying customers had to endure fierce storms, a nearly 3-hour rain delay, a 10 p.m. start, and a contest that did not end until several minutes past 1 a.m. in the morning. Now, this is no way to treat fans who have to save hard-earned dollars to treat their kids and families to a Sunday day game, only to have the switcheroo. Families that may not have much disposable income, may not have much flexibility. Mothers and fathers have to get up early Monday morning and go to work. Of course, it's no way to treat people, but as it turned out, even though this game was sold out in advance, people had to get home. Busch Stadium was about half filled by the time Adam Wainwright threw the first pitch at 10:04 p.m. Yeah, fans at home could have sit back and watch without wasting more money or getting wet. But working men and women who need their Cardinals fix had to stay up really late to take this one in, and they faced a rough Monday morning after this ridiculously long evening of baseball. At least I would think so. This is outrageous, but don't expect MLB to develop a conscience. You see, that would be too expensive. In a moment, I'll break down specifically the numbers and tell you why MLB is willing to betray its paying customers. But first, something more pleasant to talk about. When the Cardinals win, and you know they will win again, trust me, just a joke there, Papa John's will give you 40% off the regular menu price items the very next day. Just place the order at papajohns.com and enter the promo code CARDSWIN. And in addition, and I love this, Papa John's will donate 10% of your order sale price to the Siteman Cancer Center. It's a good thing that Baseball Commissioner Bud Selig isn't delivering the pizza, because you'd be waiting up half the night for that pie to get there. Anyway, here's why the people that run MLB are delighted to serve as the personal cabin boys to the network executives. ESPN and MLB have a new deal right now in place that will run from next season through 2021. It's going to average $700 million a year in rights fees. That $700 million is nearly double the amount being paid by ESPN under the current arrangement with Selig and the owners. On top of that, Major League Baseball has new 8-year deals in place with the Fox Network and Turner Sports that together will average about $800 million annually. That's also nearly double the current rate. So, do we really need to wonder why Major League Baseball is willing to rearrange the schedule and switch starting times, whimsically so, to mess up ticket buying customers? The fans that take the time and spend the money aren't the priority. Their loyalty is abused by a sport that is perfectly willing to roll over and do pretty much whatever makes the TV boys happy. Now, I'd like to be able to tell you that you really, really matter to MLB, but this would be a lie. I would be all wet. The owners have to keep the money rolling in, of course, so they can overpay guys like Josh Hamilton, or do something really cuckoo, like giving a 2-year deal worth $5 million to Ty Wigginton, which the kind of contracts that lead to increased ticket prices. It's really a rotten way to do business. But don't ever forget what really matters to the lords of baseball. Number 1, that would be money. Number 2, that would be money. And number 3, money. Cardinals fans weren't able to get a lot of sleep Sunday night, but Selig and the owners slept like babies. Sweet dreams with all that cash pouring in. In the words of David Byrne of Talking Heads, one of my favorite bands, same as it ever was. That's it from my home First Bank studio. Thanks to our sponsor, Papa John's. I'll be back tomorrow with more Breakfast with Bernie on STLtoday.com.